Hello, everybody, and this is Tommy again from the Cuddle Blog. And today we're going to be talking about circle time. So, we're going to talk about circle time, the benefits, and give you examples of songs that you can use for circle time. So, even if you're homeschooling or not homeschooling, I think that it's actually very good to do circle time. Probably part of your evening routine. It would be nice to do circle time. So, basically what circle time is that you all sit down, you sit in a circle. They basically do it in preschool, kindergarten. They do it like, the teacher or facilitator or whatever you like to call it sit down with the kids in a circle, and they do different activities. They sing, they talk, they basically. And one of the benefits of circle time is to foster a sense of community between all these kids, increase your social skills and things like that. So when you all are sitting down together, they get to interact with each other. I think what some schools do or some people do is that they have, you know all the children with from all ages together before they now break out into their own clusters and stuff. But they do a general circle time, so you can interact with other people. You can something like an assembly. Just all about that, something like an assembly. But it's very key. So even if it's just you and your child, like me and my son, now we do circle time. I noticed that one of the benefits for us that I've seen is the sense of routine. Giving your child a sense of routine, putting them into that shift that, okay, this is now, time for school, quote and unquote, you know, gives a sense of routine. And also, there are listening skills to be able to listen and take instructions, to sit down. Oh, it's time, circle time, sit down and listen. We do a song together, we'll sing. Right now, me and my son, we just sing all day long. Not all day long, but all the time, all the circle time, we sing. Yeah, so it gives that sense of listening, improves the listening skills to be able to actually pay attention, focus, that, and that routine, that sense of routine, that this is actually what is time for, to actually sit down. Because kids, they can be all over the place. They can and I'll tell you our experience from how we've transitioned in our circle time. They always want to be all over the place, right? They always want to. So there has to be that, it's discipline, right? Yeah, instilling discipline, some discipline into them to know that, okay, this time for sit down with mommy to sing and all. So even if you are not homeschooling, it'll be good for you, bonding activity, and it's going to happen every day because you want to create a routine around it. So you can turn your night routine into first a circle time, then go into the other things you do. And you can also read at that time. Everybody's in a circle, so instead of just reading like you normally do, you can sing songs, read your Bible, read, pray, and things like that in a circle. So it gives them that sense of it's time for this. And for us, at some point we were going to the ALC, and one thing I noticed was how my son was not even interested. Like, he wouldn't even sit down with us, But when we started, we got back home and we continued doing it. Over time, I've seen that normally, even when we're doing it, even till now, sometimes he doesn't sit down. But for him to even sit down now and sing with me is a miracle. But it's because we're consistently doing it. He has seen that, okay, this time he will actually sit. Like today, he sat through the end till we're done. Like, he sat, he sang, he did activities and all. So, ah, beautiful. And as they grow and they continue to grow, because of course they can't learn everything in a day, they will not be disciplined in a whole day, but it's the process. And you want to start early. You want to start very early. I was watching someone on YouTube, and she said that she started circle time with her child since she was about 6 months old, as soon as she could put her head up. So it's not too late and it's not too early. So just put your child down and just sing to the child. Just have a specific time when you do those things. And it also helps with movement for the child, because part of the songs you're going to be singing are going to be action songs where they get to clap, where they get to stand up, where they get to march, where they get to do all those things, move their hands, helps their gross muscle skills. It is absolutely beneficial and they are having fun. Hello. And as soon as you might not like it in the beginning, but trust me, you are gonna start enjoying circle time as well. Because right now, I'm also enjoying it. Like I'm going on the internet, going to find songs and all of that. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, so that's our journey with circle time. So right now we're at the place where we love it. He sits down, he listens, maybe not all the time. And of course, those times that he's not interested and he wants to just run around, come back and meet me, I'll just continue singing. He will come back, I'll just continue singing like as if I'm the only one that's doing it. So don't be frustrated about anything. It's no absolutely normal. Sometimes they won't be interested. Don't stress about it. Just have fun and let them go, come back, run around, come back, and eventually you will see that they will start responding. Trust me, I know, because that's how my son is. I don't know anybody that has met my son before, we know that he's all over the place. But if I can tell you that eventually it's gonna happen. So, examples of songs. I must disclaim that I don't own the songs. I got them off the internet or listening to other people, YouTube channels, or my time at ALC. I learned some of the songs, so I'm just going to sing them to you and I'll tell you where to get them from. So there's YouTube super simple songs. They have very good action songs. Most of them are actually simple and some that you already know. So there's the hello song, start with a hello song, right? So I try to use that to introduce myself to him. I say my name so that he knows my name and I'm just not mommy. Now he can call my name. He shouts my name, Tomi Lola. I'm like, who calls you? Your mouth, me, Tomi Lola. But he knows my name now, and I try to let him introduce himself so that he can also start learning his name. So we talk. How are you? What's your name? Did you sleep well? What blah blah blah. So we say hello. So we start the song. Hello. I never know the song is. I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Then there's open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. That helps with action. Then there is the ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. So you can do 1 to 5, 1 to 10. Super simple songs. You can learn the song, right? So that one we help them march, we help them count, knock, this and that. So they learn different things like that. Then there's also down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big gorilla washing his clothes. So they go rub-a-dub, so it's action as well. Rub-a-dub here, rub-a-dub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. So you can also find all the songs. Then there's the weather song, which we used to learn the weather. How's the weather? How's the weather? How's the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Is it snowy? How's the weather today? I know we don't have snow in Nigeria, but I used to cut out the snow part for him before, but I'm like, this boy is a child of the world, so he got some more snow. So I started adding it back, yeah. So clap your hands. If you're happy and we clap your hands. So the clap, stomp, and whatever. Then also, yeah. So basically, that's it. And they can do goodbye song, but generally, because we at home, we don't do goodbye songs. So, because anybody going nowhere, right? So they can do a goodbye song as well. So it just helps them to understand that this is sacred time and to bond with you if you're home. But if you're in other places, community with children, socialize, and stuff like that. So I hope you learned a thing or two. Thank you so much. Bye.